Hello everyone. Well, today is going to be a lot different than yesterday. Wet, cold, and oh yeah, how about some snow tonight? Looks like it's going to happen. Let's get started at 8 a.m. this morning, and still a good chance of rain for the morning commute, particularly across the eastern part of the area. Omaha, Nebraska City, looking like there's a good chance you'll encounter some rain for that morning commute. Showers and still some storms out there as well, despite the already chilly temperatures. And don't look for much of a warm up today, because though the rain will be temporarily backing off, it's going to be coming back and the clouds sticking with us throughout the day. By the way, I do have to mention that notice cooler to the west, so though not as much rain in the western part of the area, could there be already be a few snow flurries around, a little rain snow mix in York and Columbus? It's cold enough for it this morning. It is a possibility, but the better chance of rain in the eastern part of the area. Also today, breezy throughout the day, so it's not even going to be feeling as warm as these temperatures indicate. You got to take a few degrees off these temperatures, and that's what it's really going to be feeling like, because it is going to be breezy with gusts 20, 25 miles per hour throughout the day. Now, I actually got to say, late morning, early afternoon, looking like the driest part of the day. Still got to leave the chance of rain in there, but more dry than seen rain for the late morning and early afternoon. A temporary lull in the activity, just some isolated showers with a better chance in the eastern part of the area near a stalled out front that's over in Iowa. But look what happens now at 4 o'clock. Notice how it's starting to fill back in as we get into the late afternoon. So rain is a possibility for the homebound commute, particularly it looks like in the southeastern part of the area, looking a little bit drier to the north and west. And these are high temperatures today. High temperatures in the low to mid 40s. That is it. What happened to the low to mid 70s? And again, with breezy conditions, feeling like the upper 30s and low 40s. And then look at Friday evening plans, looking pretty wet. Now, 8 o'clock, it's still all going to be rain, but quite a bit of light rain, perhaps some pockets of moderate rain across the area. And still breezy tonight as well. They're not going to see those winds die down just yet. Gusts are still going to be around 20, 25 miles per hour. And by the time we get to midnight, it's going to be a rain-snow mix. So we will be seeing the snow mixing in with the rain, I think, around midnight as our temperatures continue to drop. And then during the overnight hours, around 4 a.m. or so, I think it's just going to be all snow coming down for a brief period. Just plain old snow, kind of making it feel, look a little bit like winter. Now let's jump ahead. This is 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So I think the snow will be wrapping up around 8, 9 a.m. and the clouds breaking up as well. And so when it's all said and done, how much snow are we talking about? It's tricky because you're talking about this transition from rain to snow. But I will say it looks pretty uniform across the area. There's no area that kind of stands out as possibly seeing a higher total. And I think what we're going to see are snow totals from as little as a half an inch to perhaps as much as an inch and a half. Not going to rule that out, particularly in grassy spots on some of that outdoor lawn furniture, maybe on cars that are parked in your driveway. Don't think we're going to see that much on the road because, again, by the time our temperatures finally hit the freezing mark or upper 20s, the snow will be gone. So there's going to be a lot of melting that's going to occur. And again, with the rain mixing with the snow, going to be tough for any of this to really pile up on the roads. But yeah, I do think that places in grassy spots and on outdoor lawn furniture, seeing totals around an inch will be common across the area. And still breezy in the early morning hours. Finally, by the late morning, a lot of sunshine around, and we'll just call it a light breeze. Really throughout the rest of the day with winds 10, 15 miles per hour. This is kickoff, by the way, at Memorial Stadium. If you're going to the Huskers game, 41 at kickoff, but fortunately it will be getting warmer as we go through the day. Not going to be as cold tomorrow as today is going to be. Notice 2 o'clock, so late in the game, getting into the low 50s with mostly sunny skies and still just a light breeze around. And I do think high temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the mid to upper 50s. That's where we're going to top out, so better than those temperatures in the low to mid 40s that we're going to be seeing today. And actually, this is normal for this time of year. Normal high temperatures should be in the mid 50s. Saturday night, not going to be as cold, and it's going to be completely dry. We're it's definitely looking like a better night to be out than Friday night, that's for sure. Looks like mostly clear skies and low temperatures, actually a little bit above normal for this time of year. We're going to be in the low 40s and maybe some in the upper 30s, mid 30s will be normal. It's still going to be a light breeze around, so a touch of a wind chill factor with those winds still 10 to 15 miles per hour. But I think there's going to be even less wind for Sunday. I think on Sunday we're talking about winds just 5 to 10 miles per hour. Probably starting mostly sunny but becoming partly cloudy, but going to be a dry day. And a little bit warmer still. I think we're looking at high temperatures in the upper 50s to perhaps some folks making it into the low 60s.